Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Jahin and in this video I will show you how to create an WordPress website for 2023. In this video I will show you how to create any type of business website using WordPress. So in this video I will guide you through step by step about how to set up your own business WordPress website in very short period of time. So you can just up and running your business website in the next 1 hour. So in this video we'll use pretty much every free WordPress theme and plugin to make this website. Only cost you have is to for your domain and hosting, and I will show you how to purchase the best domain and hosting for your business in the very next step. So this is the website that we will make from a plumbing business, and I will show you how you can edit all of the pages like the home page, about us page, services page by your own with your own text, images, with mobile responsive as well. So the complete website will be mobile responsive, which is mobile friendly for all the user people are coming from the mobile device. So there will be a blog page as well, and also a contact page where people can fill up the form, and we can get the notification that someone has submitted a form. Then we can reach them out with the details that they have provided. So I'll show you everything step by step how to set up this whole website in just 90 minutes. So keep with me. So let's get started with the first step is to get the domain and hosting, and then we'll make the complete website in the next part of the video. First thing, we need a domain name. So what is a domain name? Domain name is the name or identity of our website. Like Facebook have facebook.com, YouTube has youtube.com. In this way, we need, for our business we need to have our own domain name. And the other important thing is to have the hosting. What is the hosting? Hosting is a server space where we host our site. It is something like the memory, like we have memory, a space card for our phone, for our PC, where we store data like video, images, etc. So for host a website, we need to have a server, we need to have a hosting where all our data will be there, so people can from anywhere in the world can access to our website with the domain name, which will be served from the server, which is called as a hosting. So there is hundreds of thousands of hosting available in the market, so it is hard to choose one of them, but I will make easy for you. So I will recommend you to go jahinshahriar.com/hosting to get the best discount with a appropriate with the best hosting currently available in the market, which is add to hosting. So if you click jahinshahriar.com/hosting or click the very first link in the description, you will be come to this place. So as we are making this website using WordPress, if you click hover your mouse to this WordPress panel, you will find a very several type of hosting. So if this is a WooCommerce we store, like you are selling products, then your loading your website is large, right? So in that case you could choose this, but as we are using it for our business website, which will be very with less space, so we can choose this WordPress hosting. So if I come to this, as you can see, there is two types of hosting: manage WordPress, which is faster than the normal shared web hosting. But if your business is in a small scale, then this shared web hosting will do the work, which is the cheapest and very easy to go, right? In the beginning of your business, then you can upgrade to any other plan. So there is two plans available. One is these two. I will suggest to pick one of these two. One is $2 per month, which is for only one website with 100 GB SSD. So your SSD storage is very important for the fast loading speed, so people can come to your website and it load fast from anywhere in the world. Okay, so this is very important for your business. And another plan is this $5 monthly plan, which will be uh, renewal for $13. So this is your business, so you have to at least spend $100 per year, right? So it is just $5 to $10 per month, so nothing very expensive. So you can get this 336 per month plan, or 1 month plan, 12-month plan, like 1 year or 3 year. The larger you get, the discount will be larger. right? So in that case, in this plan you can create unlimited websites. So if you have a plan to launch multiple website for your business, then you can choose this plan. So there is multiple other cheap plan available in the market, right, for more less. But the thing here is that the speed and everything comes with a price. So cost, having some spend something for your hosting is actually really important. So don't consider in that case. So just try to purchase the best hosting available with the best speed. And if it is an unlimited websites that you can grow your website and add more website in the future, then that is much better. So in that case, I am just hoping you only have a one website plan right now. So you can choose this one for $36 per month. So click get startup. Okay, click on this button and then it will redirect us to the cart page. Then we have to choose a hosting. If you already have a domain, you can just put your domain here, or you can register a new domain. But for domain, I will highly suggest you to purchase the domain if you not purchased through Namecheap, which is one of the best host domain provider. So you can click the first link in the description and come to that and just search for your domain name. So just like that, like just anything related to your business. So in that case, just let me search jahintutorial.com, .com domain, .co domain, anything, any extension that you want. Okay, so you can see this is available, like .com domain is available for $9 per year. So you can do that, or you can just purchase a domain by Namecheap and then connect it using into the A2 hosting. Okay, so in that case, I already have a domain which I'll just add there. Okay, so I will not purchase the domain. I will not purchase the domain using A2 hosting. I will purchase the domain using Namecheap. Okay, so this is the thing. Then you will come to the checkout page. So you can see for 3 year, what you will get. For 3 year, the price is only $107, right? For 3 year. Okay, so this is the thing, and this is the update here. Then if you scroll down, you will find that you can choose for 12 month, for 24 month. The higher it is, the less pricing it will be. Okay, so the 36 per month, 36 month is the best price you will get. Then you come to here, which is also important, like choose your hosting server location, where the server will serve from. So it is depend on your location, where are you from. So if you from United States, choose one of them. And if you are from someone like me, that your business is hosted in Asia, then choose Singapore. Then A2 hosting, it should be none. Then auto install application, just click none, because we will install the WordPress ourselves. And also in A2 hosting, you can get 24/7 support with live chat. Okay, so anytime you face any issue, you can go to the live chat. Then click on continue to go to the next page, where you will do the fill up the information, and you can see this is the design, this is the overall thing you will require. Okay, then click continue. Then you have to fill up all your information with appropriate email. Okay, so this is very important. So you have to fill up this very accurately. Then there is the password thing. You have to remember the password, whatever you will put here, with the email address, whatever you put here, and the password. This has to be remembered to log in to the A2 hosting later. Okay, so be careful when you are filling this information. Then you have to put your card information here, and then you can just do the complete the order. You have to click on I have read, agree terms and condition, and complete the order. So this is the process of purchasing the hosting in A2 hosting. So these are very sensitive information. I will not purchase those. I will come to see you in the next step of the video. So just fill up the information and give your card information and purchase the hosting, and then we will come from the next step. So after providing all the information, buying information, we will redirect to this page, so where our order has been completed. So I will just click on continue to client area, this button. So this will open the client area of the A2 hosting. And then one things just remember is just to copy this address or bookmark this address, because this is the one we will every time we need to use when we want to log into our A2 hosting, right? Then you have to remember the information like the email that we used and the password. Then as you can see, this is the details of this is the domain that we are using. As I said, the domain I have purchased from namegym.com, right? So I have to add this inside Namegym. How? So you have to click on this account details button of your domain, whatever domain you are using. If you are purchasing this with A2 hosting, then there is no issue. But if it is not, then we have to put this name server into our Namegym. So we have to go to here. I have to go to my Namegym, click on manage, and then I just need to click on custom DNS and then update those name servers. So I'll go here and copy all of those from here. Okay. Then go here and just paste these here, and all of this should be copied just like this. Okay. Without this, just this one. And then we have to just repeat those 4 times, right? So this has to be added 4 times. So then click add new name server, then check this mark, and then it will be added. This name server will be updated, and this can take up to 48 hours, but I think 1 to 2 hours will be enough. Then we can just continue to use this domain inside A2 hosting, right? So click on portal again, and then if you click on my domains, and then you will find the domain here. Okay, so we have not found any domain because we have not purchased any domain. So this is the home that we have added for this one. So we can also install, we just what we need to do now is to install WordPress into that domain. So we will do that. So after a few hours, we will have to come back after adding our domain, so we can make this happen. So click on cPanel login. So it will redirect us to our cPanel where we can install WordPress to our domain. So if you see, this is how it is looking. Okay, and this is the look of it. So you can see the SSL and TLS is enabled, right? So we have a lock button inside our domain. So you can click on this WordPress manager by Softaculous to install WordPress. So if you see, this is the thing. So if you click on the install, and then we have to install, we can, as you can see, the domain is already added. So we have to put the HTTPS, and then this is the domain. A trusted SSL was not found. As you can see, this is what it is showing. So if this is then you can see there is the quick installer. So you can see this is the admin name and this is the password. So you can update those if you want to. Okay, so this is up to you. So you can then just as you can see, these are the few settings. So you can go forward and change those. Click on quick install, and then we can go for install here. This will install WordPress into that domain. So this is also okay, so we can do that. And then as you can see, this is the domain we have, and then we can click on install. So it may take some time, but it's actually very fast to install WordPress in it. Now you can see this WordPress had been added, and this is our WordPress. So go to WordPress manage. You can see it is still not reachable because our domain is not yet added. So if you click on overview, you can find it. So this is the way to install WordPress in our domain. So if you go to our site, we can find the login information here. After almost 1 hour, if we refresh the website now with our domain name, now we can see we have a WordPress install in our domain. So it takes some time to make it enable the Namecheap domain into A2 hosting, right? So if for some reason you wanted to log in to the dashboard of that domain, right? So how we can do that? I think where you can find. Let me go to the return to WordPress management option. So now we can see this is the this was our the WordPress management system, and this is where we can just log in to the dashboard, login an admin as an user. Okay, let's click on login. Now it will log us to our dashboard. of the A2 hosting. So now the dashboard has been logged in, and now we can start working on our site. So let's get started with making the website that we want to make for this video. So now we already have set up the WordPress. So if you already have your domain and hosting, then you can just start from this area. So I already have the timestamp in the description, so you can skip through each of the site or also come back later as well. So now one thing is here that if we click on my blog and then click on the visit side, you will see there is a look of our website which is coming from a theme. But we will change all of these and making it however we want it. So we will use also free theme. Currently there is a default theme has been installed which is not looking pretty, right? So we will install all the theme and plugin that is required. And also you can just log into WordPress dashboard two way. First of one is by your hosting. Like I have the A2 hosting. As we set up the A2 hosting, I can come here and log in here. Another way is to have your user login and password. Like if you want to give people only access someone to your website, like if you want to hire someone to design the website, then you can add a new user with it, and also you can log in to your site with that user. Like if I just give a, if I just for example, if I give a username, then you have to give a password here. Okay, then the name is not required, then there is the password. So I will hide it and give a password that I will remember. Okay, so you are not seeing it. So this is the password I will give, and what I rule it will be a subscriber. Administrator have the top level of everything, like he can delete, do everything, right? So I'll just add him as an administrator. So it should be someone you trust, or you can create another one for yourself as well. Just remember the email or the username that we are using. Okay, then if I just click on add new user, and this will create a new access for us, and this is the default one. This is the default access that we currently have. You can also use that as well, or if you are the owner of the website, then you already have access to the backend of the website, right? You can just go to the backend of the your hosting and you can just do that. So just let me show you how to access. So if I go to this, with your website there should be this thing, WP admin. So if someone, you can give someone this address, he can go and just put his username and password. Okay, and then click login to log into the website. Okay, and then you can see this is a wrong, so I think I have given a wrong username here. So let me give a email. Okay, and then password, and the password that I have given already. Then you will see that the login is working as well. So this is the two way to log into your WordPress dashboard or give someone access to your WordPress dashboard as well. Now let's focus on this. So the thing we need to right now is to install the required plugin and theme. So first of all, what we'll do, we will go to the plugins. Here we'll just go through the overview of the dashboard. So if you see, this is the post. All the posts that we will make, like adding a blog, will be there in that post area. We'll see while making the blog site if you want to add in our website. All the media is the library, like the images that we will use will be added here in the media. Then the pages, all the pages that we have for our website, like home, about us, contacts us, will be here. And the comments is the comment that will be people doing in your blog, and then you can just delete those, approve those from that area. And the appearance of the most important things is the themes. If you click on this appearance, you will find the default theme that WordPress give 2022 is been installed by default. We will replace this theme with the better theme. Okay, then the plugin is the software or application that enable the functionality in your website. Like we'll use a plugin called Elementor to make things better for us, to edit the website visually in our for our website. So in that case, you can see there is the by default WordPress plugin installed. So what I will do, I will deactivate these and I will delete those plugins as well to refresh my dashboard. Okay, then just deactivate this loginizer as well. So it is also for the security purpose. Now we will install the most important plugin here. So to install a plugin, what we will do, we will click on add new. We can also upload plugin, but in that case we will click on add new, and we will just just search the plugin from the WordPress repository. So WordPress have a large number of plugins, just like the App Store for the Android or the Apple. We can also have the plugin library here for the WordPress, and we can search for it and get it. So just search starter templates with this keyword. Just search for is starter templates. So then you will find a plugin name starter templates Elementor WordPress, and with from Bain Force is Bain Storm Force with those reviews. So install this one. So click on install now, and this will install the plugin, and then we will activate this plugin. So this is the plugin that will give us all the necessary plugins and themes we need for our website as well. So then after installing it, you can see the plugin is activated. Now what we can do, we can just scroll down and you will find that this is the starter templates plugin here, and then there is the option called C library. We will click on this, and then we will start seeing the library templates. And what the templates is, ready-made website that we can import and start customizing and make any business website we want. Then click build your website now. Then it will ask for a select a page builder. So what is the page builder we will select? We will select the Elementor page builder, which is one of the most popular WordPress page builder currently in the world, and it is also mostly used page builder, and also very easy to use and very user friendly. So we will select this one, and then you will find that they are suggesting us few templates. This is all custom templates, unless these premium templates which have the premium badge, and for this you have to get the premium version of the theme. So we will not need that. We'll click on the professional, and we'll click on this local service. And as we are making this for a plumbing website, you can go through each business. Like if you are making a restaurant website, you can check the restaurant templates, but you can take any templates from here. These are professionally made template, and we can customize it all together and make any template for any business. So this is not an issue. Like you have to choose the plumbing, no, and you cannot make it for a restaurant. This is not the thing. You can choose any of those templates which is work fine for us, and in that case I have chosen already one which will be perfect for any type of service related business which could be local and this business. So click on the plumber, and we will find the templates here. Okay, so these are the templates that we are seeing. So which template I will use? I will use this one, local business, as you can see, with this blue background. Click on these templates, and then it will ask us a few things, like if you have any logo, you can give your logo here. Also these things you can just set those things, but we will not do that. We will click on skip and continue. Then there is the default color palettes. Like every website has some color palettes. Like you can see, this have the blue, and then this type of again the slide, and then the button color, as you can see, the heading color. These things are going all around the website, like button, white, mix and match. So if I chose this one, you can see suddenly it changes all to this pink color, but I will go with the default color, but we can change those color later as well. And then there is the font. Like as you can see, it is Popim and Worksense has been selected, but you can change the font to any font you want. Like you can go for Montserrat, okay, you can go for Rubik as well, but mostly with those websites you can go for Montserrat or the Poppins letter, that is by default. Poppins and letter is also a very good combination. Okay, so I'll click on continue, and then it will ask us bit about yourself. You can do that or you cannot do it. It is up to you. Okay, but it is just signing to their newsletter, but I will not do that. As you can see, with this what we are getting, it will install the extra theme. Okay, it will install the extra theme customizer, it will install the widget, all the required plugin, and import the content as well. So it is just making our life easier to make this website. So I'll click on submit and build my website. Then it will take some time to install those theme and plugins, forms, everything that is required for this website to ready to go. Then we have to just customize all the elements, all the content, colors, text, everything by ourselves, and I will show you and guide you step by step with this process. So just hold with me, and it will be very easy for you to make this website for you. So let's just wait to things that get completed to the 100%, and we will come back right after that. So now we can see it is completed. It just to 42 seconds. Congratulations, view your website. Okay, so if I click on view your website, you will find that the website look has been changed. Why? Because the theme has been changed. So what we can do, we can just click on this option, exit to dashboard, and we will find that all the things has been added to our website. Now you will find that few pop-up is coming along. Now you can just remove these on. Also, these are the WordPress dashboard things. If you just don't like those things, what you can do, you can click on this screen option and you can uncheck all of those, right? You can uncheck all of those. You can uncheck all of those. Now you can see it is much free. The space has been free. Now if you click on the plugins, you will find that all the necessary plugins has been added, like Elementor, like WP form from the from plugin. And if we go to the appearance, go to the theme, now we will find that our WordPress, our theme has been also being imported. And if you click on the pages, now we will find all the pages has been added. So if I click on the view of that page, now we'll see what design it is looking like. Welcome to WordPress. This is your passport and come to delete it. Okay, so this is the thing about this. So if I just, this is the front page, this is the about us page, and this is the contact page. So if I just view this about page as well, so this is the about page, as you can see, right? So the look has been also perfect. So if I just go to this home page, so if I click on this home page, it is also for the post page. So what we need to do, we need to do some changes here as well. Okay, so there is the few necessary changes we need to do. From where, go to setting and go to general. Okay, so these are the changes need to done for every website. You can see there is the site title. So if you want to change it, you can change whatever you want. Plumbers, anything related to your business. Plumbers in New York. Okay, New York, or you according to your business. Okay, then the tagline, service is our first priority. First priority. Okay, so these are the things. And then this is the WordPress URL. Then if you see, this is your time zone, you can change it to whatever you want, and then you can just change those things as well, and you can just click on save changes. Then if you go to the permalinks option, which is also very important, if you go to the permalink option, this is the things we need to do. We need to change this to the post name. This is the most user friendly structure for your links of the website, like mywebsite.com/about us. This type it will be showed, but unless by default it is set to day and name. So click on save changes. Another thing so we need to change is the reading. So if I go to the reading, then we need to change it. The post should not be post, it should be select. We can create a different page for the post page, like the blog page, and for the home it will be home. Okay, and a static page, home page should be the home page. Okay, and you can just click on the save changes. So these are the home page means the, then now we can go to the pages, and if we go to the view of the home page, now we'll find the original look of the home page that is having in the our theme in the demo. So this is the look of our homepage. Now we can make it customizable all together, so it look perfect for us, and make it use for our store. Okay, so make it use for our business website. So now let's start customizing this template, the demo that we have imported using our theme. And also let's customize this step by step using the drag and drop page builder called Elementor. So let's get started with that. So now first we'll customize the home page. So as you can see, we already have imported a complete demo of a business website for the plumbing business, but you can make it customized for any business, right? So it is not for plumbing. You can think of any business and you can do the customization for that as well. So in that case, as you know that we have a home page, the root page of our website, like in that case .com, plumbingnyc.com. So this is the home page that we will first customize. So as you can see, in if we come to any of the page, we can click on the edit, and if I click on the edit, it will go inside to the page. And then as you can see, this is the name of the page, and this is the link of the page, the root domain of the page. Now what we can do, we can just click on edit with Elementor. So this is the page builder that we are using to editing our page. So to make all the editing by drag and drop and visually very easily, we will click on edit with Elementor, and this will open the Elementor editor for us to make all the changes, and we will see how to do that step by step. It can took some time. So now as you can see, the Elementor page builder or the panel has been loaded, and we can see the whole website in front of us. So one thing that we have to understand is the basic of the Elementor. Now you can see there is a navigator. So what we can do, we can just cross it and just make it disabled, right? We don't need that navigator. So what is the navigator, we'll understand later, but now let's focus on the design how to use this Elementor editor. So first of all, here is a preview button you will find in the bottom of your page. Okay, a preview button. So if I click on the preview button, it will show the current preview of the page. But one thing you will see that there is no header is showing in our Elementor because it is coming from the theme. We'll see how to enable this theme, the header again. So now let's understand the basic of Elementor. So Elementor usually contains one thing is the section. As you can see, what is the section? As you can see, this has a blue line. So this is the light shot extension I am using to show you this. As you can see, this is the section contained with this 3 dot and a cross icon. So if I show you, this is the section. If I click on it, and if I, as you can see, this is the section is showing. So you can see there is the content width, and you can see there is a styling panel. So if I go to the styling panel, that everything will be clear to you. So if you see, this is the color given for that background. So this is the color, right? So I can change it to any color I want, as you can see, or I can give any color code here. So the section is the whole section. It is controlling the whole section of this page, right? So this is the way to do it. Then it has some columns. So in that case, as you can see, it has two columns. One is this one, another is this one. So one column is containing these headlines and a button, and another one is containing an image. So if I want to change heading, then I need to click on this. Then you can see this is the most reliable plumbing service in San Francisco. So if I want to change it, like I want to just change it and delete it and make it San Francisco to New York, or anything you want, any text you want, you can just easily do it. Then we have some paragraph, some related text. Then you can also change it. You can update all of them just like this. Okay, just like this. So this is the overall thing. Then if you click on this button, you can also change the title for this button as well, and you can link that button to the other page. So how to link the button to other page, we will just cover this in a bit. So this is the overall editing of the Elementor. Just we need to know how, what is the section, these 3 dot things where we can control our color etc. And then we have some columns, and if you want to change any content, we just need to go to that, and we just move our mouse and click on this pencil icon. As you can see, there will be a pencil icon. So I can click on it, and then from the left panel I can make the editing, or directly in this area I can also edit the text, also add the text, remove the text, everything we can do here as well. So this is the very basic of the Elementor editor and how to make editing using Elementor. So let's focus on changing these things, and let's see how we can make the changes. So as I showed you, that you can come to each of this area and then just go to that, and then if you see, this is the heading, right? And this is the content, like the text. So if we want to change the size of the text, I can come to it, I can go to styling, go to content and typography. Then you will find this is the typography is showing for that, right? So what I can do, I can just give it some pixel, right? What is the pixel you want? 50 pixel, then this is good, right? So this is the way to make the changes. And for this description part, I can come to this description part. This was for the title, and for the description, if I want to change the color, I can go for any color I want, right? So you can see this is the color. I can go for any color we want, any color from this color palette I can choose. But in that case, the white is looking good with this color palette. From the typography, you can choose a different font as well. You can increase the font size, and if you don't want to use the font that the theme is giving, but we'll see how to change the overall font again. It is using, I think, Montserrat and Leto. But if you want to use a different font, you can come, and if you know the font name, you can search for it. Like let me search for one font which is Leto, right? So I can search for it and type the font. It is already Leto, so it is not changing. So let me give this font. As you can see, it is already reflecting the change. But we will not change the font. We will go for the default font that is set from the theme. But you can just do the things. Then you can see there is the transformation. You can make it uppercase. You can do the styling to italic. All those text changes, everything is done, can be done here. You can give the text shadow as well. So this is up to you how you want to make these things look like. So will not use this text shadow things. So this is the thing. And if you want to change the image, you have to click on this edit image or the pencil icon. Then you have to click on choose image. Then you can select and upload a file. So as I said, I had downloaded few images, few free stock images. So I'll just upload one of them just to show you how this is working. So as you can see, this is the image, this is loading, and after uploading the image, I can use this image and replace the current image from here. So we have to wait and just try to use as less type image as possible, because if you using a larger image, then it can slow your site. Okay, so you can see this is the image is loading. So it is taking much time, I think. So the image has been uploaded, and now we can see there is a inside media button. We will click on it and this will update the image. Okay, so as you can see, it is updating, right? So it is updating. But if you can notice that right now the space of the top and bottom is not looking good. So in that case, if you click on these three dots and go to the advanced panel, here is the padding things, means the space in the top and bottom of that section. So if I just add a padding here, not in the left, in the bottom it should be. So now you can see the spacing is showing now. So we will make it just similar padding like 150 150, something like this. So you can see this is how it looks. This image is also has been added, right? So this is the overall thing of adding this. And we can also make things middle, like if there is default, this image will be come to middle as per the section design, right? So these things can be done as well. So if you want, if you make anything changes and if you think it is looking good, you can just update the changes. So you just need to click on the update button, and if I just preview the website right now, this is how it looks with that look. So that image has been changed and the update is also working, right? So similarly, what we can do, we can just scroll down and do the same things with this image as well. Click on the image, click on choose image, and then we can upload the image from our PC, right? Or choose any image if we want to. So you can upload any image for your company. Then for this text, you can click each individual of them, and then you can change those text in the left bar. And like the other section, you can go to the styling, go to text color and change to any color you want from here. You can give the color code as well. From the typography, you can give a different typography and font size as well if you want to. So this is will be repetitive for all of them, like for this heading, for this paragraph as well. As you can see, this is the paragraph panel. And then for the button, if you click on the button, this is not linked to any not linked to any pages currently. As you can see, there is only an hash. So I'll show you how to edit it. So if you go to the styling, where you will find all the styling about that button, if you click on the background classic, and you can change the other background color if you want to, but it is currently coming from the theme colors. So same goes for all of these. Like if you want to change one of them, you can do that. But if for some reason, if you see there is a 4 column, right, there is a 3 column in that area. So if you want another one, like if you want to show 3 column here, 4 column here instead of 3. So there is only 3, you want one more. How to do that? So if you want to increase another one, you just need to click one of this column, right click on it, and you will find a duplicate button. So if you click it duplicate, as you can see right now, it is becomes a 4 of them. Okay, so now it is 4 instead of 3. So if you don't want the change, what you can do, you can just press Ctrl Z to go back to the previous mode. So after doing that, click on update. Similarly, if you want to delete one of the column, like you just only want to show 3 things here, how we can help you, like your services, you only have 2, you don't have any 3, you can just right click one of the column and you can delete it. Now it becomes 2. So all of these are possibilities. So the Ctrl Z, I will just reinstall the things. Okay, so I'm not just, if you just remove this, you will can see the preview of this whole page. So in that case, as you can see, there is this space is not taking the whole space like the background, right? So it is have a white space in the top. So I can just click on this, I can just go to that, and we can see how this is working. So in that case, I think what they did is they click on this column and then they made some padding, right? So to have those spacing from this column, right? So in that case, what we can do, we can just click on this edit section and we can go with full width. So if I go with full width, now you can see this is how it is looking. Now it has taken the space just like the background, right? Just like the background. Before it was boxed, so it have a white space in that area. So these things has to be done so we can understand how this is working. So then if we go to the top section again, and if I see this is also boxed, but it does not have the background does not have that. So in that case, the background is only applicable for this section. So I think this is the issue here. So if I go to this section background, there was no background given, or it has given. So I think there is a given background with the gradient color, as you can see. And in the background overlay, there is nothing given. Only in the background, the color has been given. So you can just go through this and also change those images as well if you want to. Same goes for this review area. Same goes for this work, or you can see the gallery images, the images related to work. You can change all of these images if you want to, right? So this is up to you how we want to change them. Same goes for these as well. So we can just link this button if we want to. As you can see, this is also full length background given here as well. So in that section also what I am talking about. So this is the overall thing about the home page. So we will see how to edit the header and footer in that case in the later part of the video. So let's click on update to make all the changes. You can just make all the editing here to make it and just change the content to related to your business to make all the changes. So now we can go back to the theme and see how to add our own logo, and how we can change the whole font family etc. The header things, if we want to change, how to change this header if we want to. So we'll see how to do that. So to do that, we have to go and exit the Elementor dashboard. For that, click on this button, click on this icons button in the left area, as you can see in this place. So we have to click on this and then click on exit, right? So click on exit, new option, exit, decide later. Okay, we will go to the WordPress dashboard. So click on apply, and then it will just redirect us to the WordPress dashboard. I will click on update once again to change all the changes, to make all the changes. Click on exit, and this will exit us to our WordPress dashboard. Now we will see how to adjust the header of the theme. So it is coming from the extra theme, the header and the footer themes coming from the extra theme, and all the in between design from of the header, unless the header and footer is coming from Elementor. So we will see how to edit the header and footer in that case. So let's check this. So to change the header, we need to click on the appearance and then click on the theme. So we need to customize the theme, right? So we need to click on the customize option of the extra theme that we are using for making our website. And from the theme option, we can customize the look of our header and everything there, like the typography, like all the color palette, we can easily customize from our theme option. So let's see how to do that. So it can take some time, and also how to add the logo of our website. We can just see how to do that. So now you can see it is being loaded. So if you go to the header builder, this is the look of the header, right? So this is the look of the header, how it is looking. So in that case, if you know that we have an emergency thing, right, this one, so I don't like it. So what we can do, I can just delete it just like this. Then what you can do, you can just bring your primary menu here in the middle. Okay, then we can just do that, or we can go, and the button in the right place is also not a bad option. So this also work, right? So this is the look I would like to go. But for button, if you click on this, it should be linked to a page, right? So which page it is? It is the contact us page. So if I just right click and go to that, this will give us the link of our contact us page. So just copy the link from your URL, Okay, just copy all of that, go here and click on the button and just Control A, delete it and then paste it. Okay, this is the contact, forward/contact, this should not be there. So this is the link of the button, and if you want to open it in a new tab you can do that, but in that case I won't do that. I will just replace it, and then you can see there is the menu. So where from the menu is loading from the backend as well. We'll see how to do that, how to change the menu appearance if you want to. Okay, it is also a transparent header. If you want to desktop plus mobile, it is a transparent header, mean it is just enable in that background. Okay, so this is the thing about this transparent header. Okay, so now let's go back to here, and now let's talk about the site identity, means the logo. So if you click on the site identity, you can see this is the site title and logo. Click on this, and then you can see this is the logo right now. So I will click on remove and then click on select, and then we can choose our own logo. So in that case I have a logo, I will just upload that logo. So just click on select, upload that, and script cropping, and now you can see this is the logo, but this is not a appropriate logo. You can just show that side icon. What is the side icon? The side icon is the icon that is currently we are seeing, right? So just click on publish, and we just lost it. So we just lost the editor. So let's refresh. Just click on customize again to enable it once again. So let's click on this, and let's click on site identity. Let's click on global now. Okay, so let's click on site identity again, and again site icon. Select site icon. So what is the side icon? It is actually this thing. Okay, this is the side icon is showing. If you want to do the side, like if you want to change the side icon, you can do that. So I will just choose this one, and then you can see this is the overview. Here it is showing. So you can crop image, but it is not loading for some reason. Okay, so this is the it about side. So if we go to the footer, there is a footer builder. If we go there, footer, as you can see there is two things. One is address. Okay, so if we click on this, this is the widget 1. So welcome to block widget. So you can just edit this. I got it, click on it, and then you can see uh, then you can just change all of the things from here if you want to. Then there is the copyright things, HTML1. So you can just, this is the HTML1, mean the form. You can the Google Map, you can just also you can just add your Google Map link here as well if you want to. Then there is the widget 2 and the social icon. So if I click on the social icon, I can go to each of them and then paste the link of my URL of my social icon if I want to. Okay, so people can go to each of the links. And for the copyright, you can click on this copyright and change the copyright. So copyright coming from the your site title is dynamically showing, here is dynamically showing, and powered by plumbers in New York. So you can see it is also coming from dynamically from the site title, which we change in our setting, right? So if you want to change those, you can change your site title and it will be dynamically changed. So all of these things are very easily changeable. Like you can go to the widget 2 and you can change the business hour very easily, right? If you want to change, or you can change different heading as well. And if you want to delete one of them, you can also delete it easily, right? You just need to click one of them and then delete the things, right? So this is the way to delete the side widget. As you can see, this is also divided into two parts. So if you click one of it, now you can see the setting is here. It is divided into two parts. It is divided into three parts. Two is gone widget 1 and the copyright, and the third one is widget 2 and the social. So this is how it has been divided. The footer, or like the header as well. So you can see this is how to now click on the publish to make all the changes enable here. So you can do the change the heading. So now you can see it is again freeze. Just click on the cross icon and just exit from the footer setting. So now let's see how to manage this menu as well. So if you click on the appearance, and there is a menu option. Click on the menu and it will open the menu for us. So if I click, this is the menu we are seeing: home, about, services, and contact. So if you want to remove any of them or add another page, you can just, if you want to remove, click on it and click remove, so to remove it if you want to. But in that case, everything is looking fine. We can just reorder this by drag and drop, just like this. Okay, you can reorder the for the menu as well. Then after make changes, click on save menu to save the changes for the menu. So this is the uh, changing the header. So if we refresh the page right now, we will see that the emergency button is gone. We have updated the logo, and also the menu is there. And also if I click on this get a code button, it is also redirecting us to our contact us page, and we can also, we'll see how to edit those pages as well. So let's go back to the pages again to make the editing of the pages. So again, let's go back to the home to click. As you can see, there is a two way to do it. I can click on edit and then again click on edit with Elementor, or I can just come here, and as you can see, there is the edit, quick edit, trash, view, edit with Elementor. So I can also click edit with Elementor to open the editor, or I can right click with my mouse and then I can click open in new tab. So my dashboard will be there, and also I will get the Elementor editor as well. So I don't need to just exit again and come back to the dashboard if I want to. So you can just do this in the both way. You can just click edit with Elementor in your mouse, or right click and click on open in new tab as well. So these both ways will be work. So now we have the editor open once again. So here is another thing. If I just click on the setting, okay, so if I click on the side setting again, okay, setting, side setting, now here is the here is the typography can be changed also if you want to. Like if I go to the typography here, you can see there is a typography as well for the body, right? But it is also coming from the theme, so we can cover this later if we want to. Okay, so this is not a thing. But another thing is to just to add new section into our design. So let's click and just do that, and we'll understand how the things works with Elementor. So if you want to add a new section inside Elementor, so we'll see how to do that. So how to do that, just click on this plus icon. If I want to add another section before this one, I'll click on the plus icon, and then I'll click this plus icon, and I want one column. Okay, and within the column I want a heading. So from the editor I can just drag a heading here, and from the heading panel I can just make it in the center, and then I can click on the section, go to advanced, and for the spacing I can just disable this, and then I can go in the top 50 and bottom 50. Then I can click on this heading, and then I can choose the what to write here. Why chose us? Then I want 3 column here, so I can click on inner section and drag this here, and now you'll see there is a 2 column. I want another one, so I'll just right click as I showed, duplicate it, and as you can see 3 column is there. So in that case, what I want an image box. Okay, so I'll just, as you can see, there is many Elementor widget available. Okay, Elementor elements is available, or widget you can care about. So if I just scroll down, I will find many. Some of them are pro, right? Some of them are pro. It means you have to buy the pro version of the Elementor. So we are using only the free version. So I can just drag this image box or icon box. I'll just drag the icon box. So with icon box, we are want a icon with a heading with a title. So why chose us? So first of all is we can just search for a smile icon. Then I will insert it. Go to styling, and for the icon I will go to the color, and then I will just choose a this color, for example. Then I will come here. Uh, uh, Happy customers. Okay, then something else here as well, like served 50k customers with satisfaction. Okay, and so if I want to change the icon color again, I can go there and search for something better. I think this one looks much better. Okay, So as I want the same icon for all of these, same icon design, I can just right click and click on duplicate, and then I drag this here as well, and then I will just click on it and change the icon to something else like truck, okay, free delivery, like free delivery or something else related to your service. Then you can change the heading here as well. I'll again right click and duplicate here as well. So this way you can add new section. So if you want to add another section in the bottom area again, right, if you want to add another section in the bottom area, just come here, click on this plus, just choose the column again. If you want one column here, then one, then two. If you want two, then two. Then if you want to three, then three. So this is the way to add new section in the Elementor panel if you want to add. So I will just click on update, and this will update the design for us. So if I just click on the preview again, you will see that the new section has been added here. So you can see this is the section that is added here. So now let's see how to add the button to the contact us page. So if I click on the about us page, and no, it is the contact us page. So click on contact and then just copy the URL of the contact page, right? This is the URL. Then come to the button, click on this and put the link in this link area. So I'll just remove it and place Ctrl V. So you can just open it in a new tab, but I will not do that. And then for the same goes for this button, I will come to this button, Ctrl A and Ctrl B to paste the link. Same goes for this. In that case, view all services. Okay, no, this should not be the contact us page. This should be about us page. So I will click on the about us page and copy the about us page link, right? Okay, copy the about us page link, go back here, and in that case, just Ctrl A, Ctrl V to paste the about us page. For the third one, it should be services page. So people can go to the services page and see what services we are providing. So just click on this, go here, and then just come here, and then just Ctrl A, Ctrl V. Okay, and in that case, you can just go for a Elementor, go for a dynamic button. For this, you have to go to the pro version. But if you want to make it a dialable button, you can do that, right? How to do that? Just search in the Google like dynamic telephone button Elementor, okay, and we will find how to link a clickable button for Elementor. So we'll just open the first one. I'm just showing you if you're facing any issue, how to solve that. Okay, so you just need to copy this thing. You have to add a tail before this button. So I'll just add tail and then put your number here. Okay, after tail, put your number here. So it will be a dialable button now. If you will click on this, it will in their mobile, it will be a dialable button. Okay, so then same goes for this, but in that case I want this to be a contact us and then linked it to the contact page. So I'll just copy the contact page again just like before and then paste it here, then click on update to make the changes live in your website. Now let's see how to change the other pages content as well, like we did for this page, right? So if you remember that I have already just opened it in a new tab, and on the other tab I have this pages open. So if I want to change the about us page, this page, so we are open the pages in that area. So what I can do, I can just right click and open in new tab to open the about us page, just like I did for the home page. So home page is also opened, it is updated, and now we will change the content for the about us page, and the procedure or the process will be the same as per the editing inside Elementor builder. So you can see the editor has been loaded, and this is the design of the about us page. So you can click individual one of them and then change the content of this, just we did in the previous page. Then if you see, this is the thing, again you can change all the mobile things. So here is another important point you can apply if you want to. So you can see here is the review things, but in the home page, if you see what our customer says about, and it has a heading, but in the about us page there is no heading, only reviews available. So for example, if you want to use the same review area just like with the heading that we have in our home page into the about us page as well, but you don't want this to be added here, right? So what you can do, we can just go to that section that we want to add and duplicate it in the another page. What we can do, I am in my home page again, and if I want to add the same design, same section into my about us page as well, I can right click on it and then click on copy. Okay, then I can go to the about us page and come to that section and then right click on it and click this paste option. Okay, so after that, if you scroll down, you will see that the same exact section has been pasted inside another page from other page in the same website, right? So this is very easy tricks to add another section from other pages to another page very easily. Now you can see we have the same section again, just like the home page, into that page as well. So for example, if we don't need this section anymore, right? So what I can do, I can click this cross icon to delete the entire section. Now it is deleted, and it is the section I think we have added in the past. To see how this is working, so I'll delete this one as well. So same goes for this. For example, if you want to add this why chose us area, so why chose us area to the about us page as well. So what we can do, we can come to that section, and if you want to give some spacing from the heading to that, you can click on the heading and then go to advanced, click and then click links values together. Just uncheck this and give some bottom margin, so it will just push the bottom section little bit more. So then just right click on it, click copy, and then if I want to add this under this section, so I will just come to that top area, right click and paste, click paste. So the same section will be pasted into that about us page. As you can see, now it is pasted. So the section that we are coming and right click and paste, it will just show under the section. So now you can see the same section that we have in our home page is also in the about us page. So this how we can easily copy and paste one section to another page. So then click update. In the same way you can update the whole page. So now let's talk about the other pages. One is the contact us page, but before that, let's talk about the one of the very important aspect is about the responsiveness of your website. What is the responsiveness of your website? How we want to see these contents, like the heading. What will be the size of the heading for the only for the mobile version? How we can control this? This is very easy for Elementor. So you have to click this responsive mode in the right after the update button. We are seeing this responsive button, as you can see. So what I can do, I can click on this, then you will find two options in the top, right? It is switching to two. Right now we have the desktop version, the large screen we are editing, then we have the tablet version, then we have the mobile version. Anything we are doing in the desktop version right now is also available in the mobile. But if I just click this mobile version, anything we will edit now will only show in the mobile version. So for example, if I want to decrease the font size only for mobile, I just come to this mobile, switch to mobile. Now you can see the screen size is also changed. I'll click on the pencil icon, go to styling, then for the changing the typography, I will go to the content, and then for the title, I'll click on the title button, and then I'll change it to the 30 pixel. For mobile, it will be less than 50, right? So you can see in that area as well, if I go to the typography, they are using default size. So I think this is also near to 30, or if I go to again to the content at 30 or 25. Okay, so as you can see, same goes for the paragraph. I can also change the paragraph only for mobile, like making it 16. You can change all of these. Like if you click on the section, you can also change the padding as well. So click on it, and then we'll give some padding, like for top and for bottom. If you want to give, you can do that. And also if you want to give some right margin and left margin as well, you can do that. Now you can see this how it looks. Okay, so it is looking much better. So same goes for these all the things. If you want, for some reason, if you think this paragraph is looking larger than what you want, and also the margin, also the padding, if you click on this section, if you go to the advanced, it has a right left 30 pixel, in the top it is 80 pixel. So you just need to click one of them, and then you can see everything is getting the same. You just need to uncheck it, and for the right it will be 30, for the left it will be 30, and for the top bottom it will be 50. So you can change these values individually by going to each of the section very easily. And if for some reason you wanted to make a particular text in the middle, like if I want to make this text in the middle, I'll click on it, go to style, and then align it to the center. Same goes for the button. Click this button, go to alignment and make it center, and go to the heading and also make it center. So you can see this section is also in the center, and same goes for all of these. Okay, so you can just easily change those contents if you want to. If you click on the button, and also you can just make it small, large, extra large, this size things you can make it center as well. And also the text you can make it center as well. And if you think this is spacing from this heading and the button is larger, you can click on the button, go to advanced, and then you can see there is a margin. You can just change the margin to 0 or make it only top. Just uncheck this. Okay, just uncheck this. It should not be linked. If it is linked, it will get the same value for everything like top, bottom, right, left. But if you just want to give for only one, just uncheck it and then give it like 10. So this looks perfect. Then you have to click on update to enable these changes only for mobile. So if for so again another thing is here, if you see, if I want these images to be in the edge of the image, so what I can do, I can go to this section again, and then I can remove the right and left margin. Okay, now you can see these texts are very large. So what I can do, I can go to this text column, then go to advanced, click on this, and then I can give this column only a right and left padding. So it will get some spacing from the edge, so it does not look odd. And also if you want to make this also edge to this area, you can go here, go to advanced, and just remove the bottom margin. So you can see now it is looking much better than the previously. So you can do all of these changes if you want to, like this, making this image edge to the screen. You have all the controls. Similarly, you can do the changes only for tablet. Okay, now you can see it is looking quite odd in the desktop, in the mobile. So you can, what you can do, we can just what we can do, we can just control the width of our column only for this version. So I can click on this column, then go to layout and make this column 100% for tablet. Now you can see it is larger. Same goes for this, go here and make it 100%. So then click on this image and just uncheck it and give it a margin just like this. Then if you want to make this padding less, then click on this, go here, then top it should be 15, and in the right, in the left it should be removed. And also go to this column only, go to advanced, and then give it right 30, left 30, right? Then if you want to make it in the center, you can do that, but this is what I want, just like the mobile version. Okay, same goes for this is also not looking good in a section, but if you want think this is not a issue, then you can do that. Same goes for this as well. Like if you want to make it in the 2 column, you just have to go here and make it 100%. Same go here, make it 100%. So then this will be split into 2 column. Okay, so this is very easy to make things responsive only for mobile version, only for mobile, only for tablet or desktop. But all the changes, if you go to the desktop, this is how it all will look. Okay, so we can just click on this and see how this is looking, the update. This is the update, this is looking in the live preview of the page. So this is all about responsive. It is also very easy. You have to just first think about how the design will look in overall in the desktop version, then we can make things pretty much excellent in the mobile. Now you can see as I have given less space in the top, the menu is also touching this. Okay, so this is not looking good. So what I can do, I can go to mobile and then go to mobile version. So click on the responsive mode, go to mobile version, and then for the top I just need to increase it, as I can see, right? So I can just need to increase it to 90, I think. So this will look much better. Same goes for this page as well. So if you want some changes for the mobile version, just need to click on the responsive mode. Then from this top, we just need to go to the mobile. Now this how it looks. So I think this space is justifying because for the mobile version, okay, for the mobile version. So if I just preview this page again, so let's see how it is looking in the mobile right now. So this is the look of the mobile. So basically this header is taking the space of the mobile of this heading panel. So let's see this one in the live preview. So click on the update and let's click on the live preview. If you see the mobile version here, this is the mobile version. Okay, so this is given 160 pixels. So same goes for this page as well. You can go to the each individual element and then change those element size if you want to. So if you see some of the section padding is not up to you, and also you can just copy the design from the other page. Like the same design we have just completed, we have just made it center in the other page. So I can just copy the responsive code from here. How? So if I scroll down, I can just come here and then right click on copy, then come here and click on paste style. Okay, same goes for this. Come here, control right click, copy, then come to this place, right click this element, click paste style. Now you can see everything is same. So I think it should be changed to contact us in the other pages as well. So I will click on contact and then go to this page, and then this same things will happen. I will right click and then control A, control C to copy the link, and then come back again here and paste it here as well for the about us page. So you can see the changes has been made. So this is the changes we have done for the about us page, and also other things can be easily changed as well. So now let's see the other two pages like services and contact us page. For the services page, I will just come back to the, I will just delete it, and home page should be open, right? So I'll go to the services page and right click just like before and click edit with Elementor, and right click and click open in new tab. So click this and this will open the Elementor editor in the new tab. So this will allow us, so our home page will be there. So if you want to copy something from the home page, just we did it about us page, we can do that for the services pages as well. So let's see that. So now you can see this is how it looks. So in the services page, this is everything is looking perfect. So you can also make changes here, just change the contents, change the color, and also as I said, we can increase or decrease the column here as well. Then in this area we can just add the same things just we did in the home page. Like this is the thing in the home page. So is it home page? Yes, no, it is services page, and this is the home page, I think, where we have a contact us button. So we can also just copy all the element from here. So I right click and click on copy, go to the services page, go to the same area, and then after the heading in the right, click on the heading and click on paste. So now same button will be copied, but I will just delete this one. So if you go to the mobile version of this services page, you will find that this is all on in the center, but this is not. What I can do, I can go to the same copy this one, copy, right click from the home page and just paste style for the services page. So the same design, same things we can apply for these services pages as well, and we can also copy paste other section from the home or about us, just we did with one click. So I'll just click on the update, so it will updated the services pages as well. So now we'll move to the very important page, which is contact us page. So we'll see how this contact form is working and how we can receive notification if someone is fill up a form, how we can receive this information maybe into our Gmail. So make it easier, so we know that someone has contacted us for a service, so we can reply back to them or reach them by their mobile number. So we'll see how to edit this contact us page as well. So I'll just delete the services page and the home page will be opened as like before. To edit the contact page, again I have opened the pages here. So as always, the home page is opened, and now we will just click on the just like before, we will right click in edit with Elementor and click on open in new tab, or you can just click on edit with Elementor, but in that case my pages will be opened there, so I can just come back later in the pages tab, right, to move it to the pages tab from the top bar. Okay, so this is the thing, and now you can see it has opened a new tab for us, the contact us page. So the changing of the contents is just as like before. So you can come to each of the area, and just we did for the other page, you can just contact your phone number here with dynamic telephone number, just like we did, right? So you can just put your phone number here, so it is a dialable button, right? So you can do that, and then you can see there is a form. So if I click on this form, you won't find any place to change it. So you can also change those heading as well, as we see in the previous part of the video, how to customize every part of the text that is available in your website using the Elementor builder. So how to edit this form? Like if you want to add a mobile number area, as you can see right now, it is first name, last name, email and message area. But if you want to add a mobile number area, also you want to get notified in your Gmail. So you can easily see that someone has filled a form in your website for the service, plumbing service, for your consultation, for your visiting, anything. So you can just reach them out with their email or with their phone number. So how we can edit those? So after making all the content changing in that page, you just have to update it. So now let's see how to customize this form or add more field to it or remove some field from it. So just go to the dashboard of your WordPress. Now you can see I have the dashboard open. So in your case, you may need to click on these three dots and click on exit again to get back to the dashboard. So in my case, I already have opened it. So where is this form coming from? It is coming from a plugin called WP Forms, which is already installed from our demo website. So click on the WP Forms and you will find that one form is by default created in our demo. So this is the form. Just click on edit. So it will open the editor for us, the WP form editor for us. So this will open the editor of the form builder. So we can just customize everything we are seeing in this form in our contact us page, as you can see. So this does not represent the look, it is only represent the field and everything that we currently have in our form area. Now we can see this is the form area that we currently have, right? So if you click on this, you can see there is the two things: format first name, first and last. Okay, so if you just change the format to simple, you will get only one form, right? So just first and last, and if you scroll down advanced, go to advanced panel, first name will be first name and the last name will be last name. Default value in the placeholder there is something given, hide label. So if I just disqualify that, you can see there is a label showing here, but you can just hide it. Okay, so then go to general, then again go to here, and now you can see this is the email address. So if you want to add another field like a number area, just drag from the left to the right area. Now you can see it has dragged a number. So if I click on this, now you can see I can remove, I can go to the advanced and then just hide the label, and then in the placeholder text enter your mobile number. Okay, enter your mobile number. Okay, so you can see there is a number has been added just like the top area. Same goes for this. If you just want to remove this message area that you don't need the message area, you can just delete it. Or if you want to change it, like go to click on this and then go to from general, go to advanced, and then in the placeholder text you can just change the text like describe your problem, describe your problem. Then if you want some drop down, like just drag and here and then paste the drop down here, and then you can click on it and you can change the setting like which option people can choose from. So if you want more, click on the plus and the fourth choice will be there. Like if you want to select people from one of the choice and it is required or not, click on required. If it is required, go to advanced, and then you can see how the look will look like. Okay, how the dynamic choices. Okay, though this is not a dynamic choices, multiple selection is available or not, or people can only select one. So these things can be given. So in the number you can see if you go to general, if you want to make it, if you click on the number, if the mobile number is required to fill up the form, then just click on, just enable this to required. So people have to fill up this form, unless their form will not get settled. Click on send, and now you can see the submit button text. What is the submit button text? Send message or submit. You can do that. Okay, and now let's go to the setting area. Now let's go to the notification and then send to email, where you will get notification. In which email you want to get notification? Currently it is set to admin email, but for our ease we will just make it our Gmail, so we can access to it without our admin email. Then a new lead in my website. Okay, this is the subject line will be showed from your business name. Okay, what is my business name? Plumbers in New York, for example. Okay, then from email will be the same email we are using to get the notification, and the rest will be the same. Okay, then click on save. So after saving this, if you can see the form is currently looking like this, but it will be automatically updated. Click on preview. Now you will see that the phone number area and the drop down has been added here, as you can see. But for example, if you don't want the phone number, go to the fields and then come to the drop down, and there is a delete button. Just click on OK and then delete the drop down area or add new things here if you want to. So this is the overall thing. And the other thing, you can see these are not, some options are also very in the premium version of this form, but we don't need this currently, right? So we just need those here as well. So you can see it is already, the page is already responsive for the past. You can just go to tablet version, mobile version, and see things if it is looking good or not, or change any of these if you want to. Like in that case, again, this is not in the middle, I can just come back and make it in the middle, right? So this is the overall design, how it is looking like. So then click on update to change the all the update in the live preview. So there is another thing is missing, is a blog area. Like I have opened a real life plumbing website from South Africa, Johannesburg, I think. So if you see their website, in their top they have a logo, then they have a home page, about service, and an article page, means a blog page, where they are writing article related to their service, so they can get some traffic organically from Google, right? So you are just want to write some blog here, how we can do that, so people can read those blogs if in our website. If you want to give some informative things for your website, how we can add that? So to add the blog, first we need to add a plugin. So click on plugins, then we will see how to add that in the menu. Then click on add new, then just search for premium Elementor. Okay, and click enter, and it will search the plugin for us. So there will be a plugin, this you can see, premium add-ons for Elementor, which is very specialized for blog and everything we can do. So you can just click install and then click active, right? So it will install this. Now for the blog, we need to add some blog. So here we find the blog, click on the post, and here you will find the blog. Okay, so if I click by default, WordPress create one blog, which is hello world. So if you want more blog, click on PA duplicate, and it will duplicate more blocks. Click on this blog and then just add some headline. So in that case, let me add this one. So this will be my headline, and for my URL I can change it as well. So then I can add text media here as well. Like if you want to add a featured image, just like they have added here, you can go to that feature image area, click on set feature image, and choose an image from here. So set featured image. Okay, then you can just how this should look like. You can add some more text. If you wrote a full article, you can just choose full text here. Okay, just I will paste some text here, so you can see. Now just click on publish, and it will publish the editor. So if you want to change the URL of your blog, then click on it, and then just put the blog that you want to, just URL that you want to, how to unblock a drain hyphen quickly. Okay, quickly, before every word we have to put a hyphen. So this is how the blog looking like. Then click on update, and it will update the blog again. So then go to the all post again, and then I'll just duplicate this blog once again. So what the plugin premium add-ons we have added, it gives us a option to duplicate those blogs or pages easily with this PA duplicate. So click on PA duplicate, it will duplicate a few more again. So then click on those, and then just quick edit, and then just click on status and make it published. So it is published in the live page. Okay, so then just click on quick edit for this one as well, then click on published again, and you can just update the title as well. Okay, I'll just have quick edit and block 3, and for this I'll make it Jahin blog, so the all these don't look same. Okay, then how to make a page only for blog. So just like they have made for article. So for that, go to pages, and then for all of this we are using the same style. So I will make the same style for the about. Don't for just like about a contact us pages, just hover your mouse to about and click on PA duplicate to duplicate the design. Then it will duplicate the same design of the about us page, which will convert into a blog page. So we are seeing how to do that. Then click on edit. Okay, then just make it blog. Okay, or article, anything you want. So in that case I will leave blog. Then click on publish. Okay, then click on publish, click on edit with Elementor. Okay, edit with Elementor, and then it will open the above editor for us just like the before. Then we can just change those contents and just load the 4 blocks that we have added, okay, in our Elementor, in our post, 4 blog or any blog that you want to add in the future as well will be showed here. So for about us it will be blog, okay, and this text we can also change, and this we don't require this, right? It is not required, this mission things is not required. So I will just delete all of these from here, okay. We don't require this. Now we will click on this plus element, click on this, and then what we need to do, we just need to go to this edit section, go to padding and just unlink those and give top 50 bottom 50, then click on this editor, then click this arrow, and now let's search for in this area blog. Okay, now you can see PA blog, the Elementor plugin that we have added, add-on plugins which extensive the default Elementor with other element. It gives us more element. One of them is blog. So right, just drag it here, and then you can see this is the blog that is loading dynamically like block 3. Okay, how layout is even, okay. Now everything is query, how this showed, it should be showed post, okay, everything is showing here. Then you can just see how this is looking like display option, okay, h2 or h1 it should be showed, post option, so post construct, author meta, so it should be showed the author name or not. If you don't want, just uncheck it, and then you will find the author name will be disappeared from here. Then the data meta, categories meta, if you want to show or not, it could be, you can just disable that as well, like, okay. So excerpt means how many text will be there, then people have to click the post to see it. So if you want to just increase the amount here, classic, there is other look like modern, so let's change it to modern and see how this looks like, okay. So it is taking some time, click on apply to see if it is working or not. Okay, so let's update and click on preview to change the changes, okay. So this is the look, modern look, but I think the classic will be good to go. So click on update to make the updated. So let's click on this and let's see, click on preview changes, and then you will see that the blog page has been created as well as this blog is showing properly. So if I click on individual blog, it will open the individual blogs. Now, right, so you can see this how the blog pages is looking like. People can leave a comment as well. Now another thing here is about the about how to make this content, make this enable in the menu, right? How to add this into menu. So let's see how to do that. So to add this in the menu, just again click on this and exit to your dashboard. So we'll add the blog menu in our menu. So go to appearance, go to menus for the menu, and then you will find that our menu is there, primary menu, which is home, about, services and contact. To add the blog, in the left side you will see blog with Elementor. Click, check mark this and click on add to menu, and this will by default come to this area, right? So if you want to just adjust it in the top of the contact, just drag it in the top of the contact or service, just like this, and then it is becoming a sub item. It should not be a sub item, just drag your mouse to the left and it should be an individual item, then click save menu. So this will save the menu, and if we just refresh the page again, now we will find that the blog menu has been added here as well. So if I make it a mobile responsive, you will find that it is also showing in our mobile menu. So this how we can add a blog area in our website, in our business website as well, where we can make blogs and then publish blogs in our website by writing, so people can read something about our website. So this is the process about creating a complete WordPress website for any type of business. I hope you will enjoy it. If so, then please do smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, also let me know in the comment as well. So thank you very much for watching the video.